Fabian. I was 18 when I met Fabian at Chelsea School of Art. 1966 we got married. 51 years. We have 5 children, 4 grandchildren, 16 altogether. Fabian?
Yeah?
Would you like some tea? I've made some. And I think having children, if you are an artist, is very, very tough. Often working quite late or using nighttime to make work in, to sell the work, which I had never thought was possible. 65. When I retired, instead the opposite has happened. 2 big shows in London, and they received a lot of attention. I think the presence of this very distinguished relative, Charles Darwin, was very significant. My grandmother edited all his letters and all his botanical works. And I have many cousins, and many of them are very intellectually clever. There are many incredible memories about her. She kept everything: paper, string, old envelopes, all sorts of materials that now I think we just throw away. And that, I think, made a great impression on me. I don't explore for exotic materials. Those materials are building materials that you can get in the builder's shop, where you can buy cement, plaster, timber, wire. And then I also use paper, fabric. I think sculpture isn't necessarily joyful. It can be uncomfortable, it can be ugly, it can be very challenging just through its physicality. And that was in 2014, 80-metre space in Tate Britain. To use every inch of that space and to activate it. That made me want to make a work that could be walked through. These structures are really solid and extremely well built. I'm not interested in just making something big. I'm interested in how structures can reach up and engage with spaces beyond the average human size. The Folly Show was for the Venice Biennale. All one can do as an artist is think about that opportunity of being in the British Pavilion. And I don't know whether an artist can represent their country. That's not being insulting. I wanted to explode that in some way and make the work almost too big for this building. The work was spilling out of it. 9 meters high. Are they pretending to be big, important columns? Because they're not. They've got paper inside them, cement shells that are stacked on top of each other. For me, absurdity is very important. They're more theatre than sculpture. And so the audience, I hope, becomes the performance, having to walk around this exhibition. Being famous. What is being famous? It's not important to me. I think success is a very personal achievement. You can be having difficulties with your family, but you can have great success in how you have managed that. That's being successful.